and not what we want to do. Although I will say, it's likely we won't be here more than a day. Alright, so we want to go, is it this way? Going down to here? Yeah, that's fine. Yo, Blunty, what is Animal Well? I've got to look that up. I am still playing Balatro. Have I played anything else lately, or am I wanting to play anything else? I've been playing MLB The Show. Perchmaster says, what fish are you trying to unalive? Right now, I'm going to try to catch some salmon. That's my goal right now. Catch some salmon. So let me see if I can figure out what this is. Oh, there is a game that I'm wanting to try. But I'll tell you that in a second. Hold on, let's look at Animal Well. Alright, overwhelming positive. Yeah, so here's my problem, Blunty. I'm not a huge fan of platformers, nor am I a huge fan of puzzles. And I think this is going to, as charming as I'm sure this game is, I think it's going to click both of those boxes. Alright, I want to try Across the Obelisk. It's on a dramatic sale right now. I love deck builders, and this one sort of takes it to the next level because you're actually controlling more than one deck. You have, I think, up to 4 characters, and they each have individual. So it's kind of like Slay the Spire. Think Slay the Spire, but you have more to keep. You're actually building 4 separate decks that can interact with each other, sort of thing. So I don't know. I thought about that. If you don't like puzzles, this is not the game for you. Yeah, that's what it seemed like. There was a big update in Deep Rock Galactic, so thinking about trying that out again. I did try out the Braves for some video content. I still want to play Fallout 76, just haven't had the time. But I will try to keep playing that, and I will try to keep making videos, because that was a lot of fun. But yeah, I mean, Balatro, man, it's just so good. It's so good. I was just doing my first green steak this weekend, actually. Yo, what's up, Amar? Oh, are you talking about Obelisk is multiplayer? Yeah, that's true. Mrs. MDawg says hello, Amar. Hope you are doing well, my friend. Alright, I think we're in a good spot. Let's, you're on Black Steak on a couple decks. Ooh, nice, Blunty. You haven't played since the patch. Ah, yeah, I haven't played much since the patch, but still trying to play. Hey, have you played Balatro, Amar? I can't think of a reason why you wouldn't like it, although I just can't think of a reason why anyone wouldn't like it. That's just, I'm blinded by liking it so much, I think. Alright, so we're going to try to catch some salmon here. We've only got a little bit of daylight left, but as long as it seems, you know, as long as we're at least occasionally catching fish, or, I don't know, something like that, then we'll stay for at least part of the next day as well. Alright, we are trolling, right? Yeah, very slowly. We must be having some easterly wind. We are facing the wind here. But nothing like bottom fishing out on the boat, kind of. Farmboy says an underrated game. By the way, Farmboy, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the stream. And first-time chatter. Underrated game that nobody talks about anymore is Realm of the Mad God. You know, I think I've played that, and I like that type of game. So let me make note of this, because you may just be onto a good idea for at least a one-off video, because that is such a fascinating game. I mean, this is like, I know this is the type of game where you can like just go deep. I've played it for 0.4 hours, but I did do a lot of like looking into it because I like these sort of action roguelike type experiences. So maybe it's time to try to return to it. Thanks for the idea. We'll see how that goes. Wait, we have a fish on? We have a fish on. Oh my goodness, guys. You know, I just hit the R button a couple times, And because the game did not give me that sound, do y'all remember the sound? I mean, if you've only been playing for a minute and a half, you won't remember the sound. But if you've been playing for 2 minutes, you'll remember the sound. My brain said, uh-oh, this game is broken. It's not making the sound. Which is weird, because it has been... Oh, shoot, wait. Yeah, I've got the wrong thing in the wrong thing. Oh, I should have known this wasn't going to work. All right, hold on, restart. Not restart, but I'm gonna actually... I should have known my brain doesn't work that way. It's been a while. Happy Mother's Day, Mrs. MDawg from Gray Fox.
Oh, thank you, Gray Fox.
Thank you, Gray Fox. All right, so we're going to do this. We're going to put this one in the 3rd spot. If I can find it again. All right, it's right here. Which means we're going to put this one in the 1st spot. All right, so now it's set up correctly. Now it is the way my brain works. I'm on Archie, so it's muscle memory. Yeah, I think that's what it is. I'm used to it on Norway, but I really haven't done a lot of fishing anywhere else since that change was made. Fish icon has spoiled us. Totally. Totally. It probably makes for a more pleasant stream to not have the streamer pounding away on the R key constantly, hearing that sound, though. Yeah, so Amar, what I have been on is just really enjoying making lots of varied content for my channel. So playing things like Fallout 76, playing Balatro, and a few other examples, and just like throwing up random videos and doing little short series of other games has just been really fun for me. I'd say that's more like what I've been into. Just trying to find fun games that I haven't either ever played or haven't played in a long time. That kind of thing. And I've probably put out, I don't know, 50 hours of Balatro content at this point. Because it's just so easy to go to like hit record and play 2 or 3 runs. And it's a blast. I don't know how fun it is to watch if you don't play it. Now, if you play it, I know it is pretty fun to watch because I watch Balatro content myself sometimes. But if you don't play it, it's got to be a little like maddening and also a little bit like, wait, what's going on? Yeah, it's hard for me to believe what I know about Lion and you, Amar, if y'all gave Balatro a chance, or even were like in voice chat together while playing it, as you sort of discover things. It's hard for me to believe that y'all wouldn't enjoy that. By the way, bite rate looks great. I mean, we're 3 salmon in. 3 salmon in. Seems to be working really well. We haven't hit the big one yet. We've got a lot of these like 1 kilo fellas, but they're markers and they add up. Is what I say about that. Okay, I need to close this or move it over here so that it doesn't get in the way of our of the game being visible. You're heavily into Marvel Snap. Is Balatro anything like that? So Balatro is the foundation of it is that it's poker. You are turning in poker hands for points, trying to beat the boss. In other words, score enough points to beat that particular boss. And the boss might have special abilities that makes it harder for you to get points with your poker hands. But the thing that I haven't told you yet, and the thing that makes Balatro amazing, is that it is like a roguelike in the sense that you are making choices as you, not really level, but as you progress, that is basically giving your deck of cards superpowers. You're basically creating super abilities, which is going to dramatically impact and multiply the potential points. It's just going to break all the rules of that foundation of this is a poker game about trying to make as many points as you can to beat these bosses. So if I was going to try to answer your question without spoiling anything or getting too into the weeds, that's how I would answer it. Decent little pike there. I have not played much Marble Snap. If Marble Snap would have come out, I don't know, 5-10 years ago, let's say 5 years ago, after how into Hearthstone I was for a long time, I probably would have dove in deep. As it is, I just haven't. It's weird. Between Marvel fatigue and Hearthstone fatigue, maybe, somehow I've resisted. But I'm sure it's great. I only hear great things about Marble Snap. I mean, I think my kids have played it. I mean, I certainly know a little bit about it, but... What I wouldn't give to be able to move this field of view like to, so it's at 75. Maybe I wish that I could put it at 100. Oh, how awkward would that be? Oh, fish on. I guess we can see how awkward it is. What if you played like this field of view? I think that would actually make me more nauseated too. Look how much you can see the reel though. It's so big. Another 1 kilo Ladoga salmon. We are killing the 1 kilo Ladoga salmon. Video. Yeah, we can go to 75 on field of view. I wish we could go to... I guess I wish we could go to at least 90, if not 100. I think Hearthstone's way better than Snap. Only reason why I don't play it is because I'm doing my best to avoid Blizzard Launcher. Yeah, there you go. There you go. No way to play Hearthstone without Blizzard Launcher, right? I guess unless you play it mobile. And then even then, I'm not really sure if they put some sort of launching type program onto your phone too. I'm not sure how that works actually. All right, we should have a little bit better speed now that the wind is at our back. I don't know how much that'll affect our trolling, our bite rate or anything, but I've been trying to catch a trophy dace at winding. Can't seem to get it. Ah, that stinks. Trophy dace are a lot of fun. Trophy bleak and trophy dace, huh? And trophy gudgeon, for that matter. This might be 1.5 kilos, even 2 maybe. $2.6. All right. Trying to finish the trophy cards. Oh, nice. Nice, nice, nice. All right. Big fish incoming. We ate our carrots. Let's see. What is his Discord server called? Let's see. How do we do this? No, but just Renzi. The reason why I haven't played that is because mostly of just time. Oh crap! Did that not pop it up in this chat? Why didn't that work? Why didn't that work? Somebody was I just saw somebody say in our Discord that there's a new level 18 map or something with carp. Is that right? In Fisher Online? Hey, it's a Xander. Is it getting to be Xander time? Yeah, I'm sure I will check it out again once I have a little bit more time. I was trying to like get this dude a Discord invite, but my normal Discord command didn't work. It's like I don't know. I'm trying to remember what that's on. I know it's like so many people spend a lot of time on Discord, and so they like just know how everything works. I'm such like I know so little. Create invite. Edit invite link. No limit. Expires after never. Copy. Paste it here. And then how do I... Alright, I might have to think about this. Alright, Amar, sounds good. There's the Discord link in case anybody here was wanting it. Sounds good, Amar. I might have to think about where are my commands. No cooldown. Okay. I don't know. Like, I don't know if that'll work, but I think I just created a new command. Let's see. Hey, it did work. Okay. Well, I created a command within Streamlabs this time, where I think my commands before were in something else. All right, it is getting dark, and this is definitely going to be when the bite rate is just brutal, right? But we'll keep streaming because I think it did do well enough during the little bit of daytime we have to at least stay for the morning and see how it goes here in the morning. And we could like catch some little salmon or zander. In fact, that's our biggest salmon of the day right there. All right, I think we want to turn around. We want to be going northeast. A little bit more like that. All right. All right, no fish on. No fish on. We are trolling. Let's go. Let's go. All right, cool. Yeah, I wish I could remember. Channel modes, tasks, it's not sure. I think there might be a fish on the left rod right now, actually. Oh, we got a fish on while we were reeling this one in. That's good, that's good. All right, there's another salmon. I mean, I think for trolling Ladoga, this kind of bite rate is good, right? I mean, this means we're gonna make decent silver here with this kind of bite rate, I'm pretty sure. Oof, that looked like a zander. Nope, another salmon. Wow. I mean, it'd be definitely nice if we could just get like a little bigger fish, but overall it's fine. I wouldn't mind trying that 30 bank a little longer when we get back to Norway, but I think the first thing I'm going to do is go back to 75. Question from Farm Boy. Would I be able to replicate what you're doing now with the super duties and calibers? Yeah, you should be able to. You should be able to. I mean, what do you have these lures? The handmade bosses? Because that could be. I mean, I don't know which lures you were using. Not that these handmaids are the only lures that are working, but they do seem to be working, and I just don't know what else is working. You'd have to do some investigating. Wow! Trophy number 1. We'll take a trophy Ripus, or Ripus, or Ripus. Hey, weekly record. Let's go. Oh, wait. Records have reset. Never mind. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure how much of the bite rate would be affected by different lures. I just don't know. Hey, thanks so much, everybody. I appreciate it. Have you tried fishing specifically in this little area? Because this little area seems to be working. All right, I want to look at specifically Norway posts for a minute here. See, because I haven't looked for a couple days, so I'm curious if there's any new trends or anything. All right. Yeah, it looks like a lot of people are doing this 30 and catching some really nice fish. Holy cow, this person had 4 trophies, it looks like in about 4 hours on the 30 bank. And one of them was a whiting, which we know is big time. Yeah, I agree with Blunty. You got to be ready to, in my opinion, you got to be ready for a really long, painful fight, or just Alt F4 if you hit the sturgeons. But ooh, trophy pollock at the 34 bank. I already said how much I like the trophy pollocks, or pollocks in general. Looks like that was mostly on handmade. Wait. Is that a trophy 52 kilo fish caught at the 34 bank? Cod is the word I'm looking for. On a very small lure. I mean, how frightening is that? Good luck with your beginner sea setup when that sucker hits. But it's always possible on the sea, isn't it? Yeah, this person did really well, but that trophy cod was worth over 500 silver by itself. What were they using besides the lurker? Handmaids. Golly, there's so much I want to try now. I don't know what we should prioritize. Has anybody done the what is it, 75? Has anybody done 75 today? Like, is it still at least decent? Or do we just do 30 and 34 and just make it some silver? Yo, Javon, welcome back. When they bite at Archie, you can see their outline shining through the water. Interesting. I have not noticed that. That's fascinating. That's cool if you really can, like, get a heads up that it's a Baltic. Yeah, has anybody tried 75? It looks like there is not as much. Oh, is this? Oh no, this is a bottom rig. I thought somebody caught one of those on that one rig type you need for marine fishing, the challenge or whatever. All right, I think after we get this little fish in, we should switch around again, because we're getting close at least. A Vindus. J4. Okay, so this is like over on the edge again. I've seen people doing this. Those are some good fish. All right, rare something at the 80 bank. Holy cow. Trophy safe? Wait, what? Where are we? Shimmering outline. Huh. I thought I saw it for a second, but actually now I'm not sure that I do. All I see are my fat fingers. Come on! That was only 8 kilos. Guys, if we actually caught a decent salmon, I mean, we could be in some real trouble. Real trouble. Like our reel could be in trouble. Real trouble. But that's a good fish. 8-kilo salmon. If we were catching a bunch of those, we would really be in business. All right, so this is the 80 bank, and they're using one of those big giant shads. Oh, the catch overall looks pretty okay. Not as fun as 75 was last week. Okay, here we go. 75. Tuna. This is what I'm talking about. Oh, but they're trolling. I don't really want to troll. I've had bad luck with trolling. Holy cow. Wait, how long were they fishing here? Oh, like 8 hours. But they made like 17,000 silver. Oh, that's just so gross. So gross. Trolling? Oh, I just don't think I can do it, y'all. I don't got 8 hours. As tempting as that is. 34, 34. 40, 34. I'm not seeing a lot of reports about 75. I mean, we can always just go up there and try it, and if it's not doing anything good, then we'll leave, right? I mean, last time I was there, it was so much fun, but that doesn't mean it's going to be good now. Yeah, I've already scrolled back far enough. I'm going to stop looking. I've seen the outline before. I think it might be related to graphic settings. I don't remember seeing it recently. Okay, interesting. Interesting. I mean, I've got, what, like 43 kilo line? I know a lot of people run 55 here. But on the left and right rod, I only have like 35 kilos. So, I mean, a big fish, we're going to be in trouble for sure. But I didn't want to go through the trouble, the hassle of finding the right rods to put on giant 55 kilo lines. So I was like, let's just go for it. You've been cut off on 43. Yeah, I think that's why people run 55s, is you're safest at that point, and it doesn't seem to like cancel out your bite rate too much. So, all right, I gotta get something else to drink. I've got something right nearby though. The bite rate should pick up again before too much longer. So 28 minutes. $17 fish or whatever. But it's also been overnight. 70K away. Are you just grinding on the Norwegian Sea, Blunty? All right, so what, 4:23 a.m. and suddenly we get 2 fish at the same time. I mean, this is around the time when you can start getting some bites again, I think, so I guess it makes sense. Yeah, but I can't keep doing it, so I get 1 to 2 hours and then I end up back at trophy spot. Currently at bear for black carp. Oh, nice. Man, this is like really good. I haven't had this good of a Archie experience in a minute. Wait. So we need to turn around. Yeah, this definitely is a lot more AFK for sure. Trophy Ripus order, I assume for 84 silver. Really? It's like active right now? That's sick. The Oldberg active pike spot? I don't. Is there one right now? Alright. I don't really know. I never have a good feel because I haven't fished here enough of like how good silver is going to be. But it seems like everything is going pretty good here at Archie at the moment. It's definitely a rough grind. Yeah. It's a lot of, that is a lot of fishing. Glad the grind is over now. I'm just working on banking silver for carp setups. Nice. Nice. I do wonder if we'll get any new equipment or gadgets or anything when Copper Lake comes out, other than the rod pod. Obviously the rod pod seems to be coming, but ooh, that's a nice Atlantic salmon, 6 kilo. Is that the first Atlantic? Has everything else been Ladoga so far? I think it's mostly Ladoga, but I'm not sure. I can't remember if we've caught any other ones. I mean, any of the Atlantics. Oh, shoot. Fish coming. Oh, did it pop off? Oh, it just jumped out of the water. Did y'all see that? What a moment. So that kind of looked like a pike to me, but let's see. Hopefully it doesn't snap our line here. It is a pike. He sure did pop out of the water on us while the rod was still in the holder. It's so cool when that happens. You hope that the rod pod is gold only, is not gold only. Yeah, I hope it's not either. That would be that'd be a tough pill to swallow for a lot of people, I would think. But we'll see. We shall see. So what's the largest salmon? Was that 8? We've only had the 1 Atlantic so far. I bet they'll have a trip there too. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, it'd be cool. I mean, I like the trip idea personally. If it gives lower level players a chance to like just rent some gear and have some experiences that they can't have in the normal progression, I'm actually all for it at this point. There's so much content in this game. It takes so long to level through all of the maps that I think allowing for some catch-up mechanics like that is totally fine. Some people were thinking that the new map might not be high level and instead be level 20, 25 or something. It's just speculation. First time in the stream, or first time chatter at least. Gorosazun. I like the option to visit Norway with rented gear. I agree. I think that was a cool thing that they added. Yeah, I don't remember what I said in that video, Blunty. I remember talking about that. I was looking at the different maps and trying to figure out what level I thought it would be. So the argument in my mind for maybe it will be lower level than Amber is that just in the trailer, it looks like a smaller lake to me. Now, trailers can be deceiving. And this was a sneak peek, so we may have no idea how big it is. But if it's a smaller place, that kind of makes you think, maybe it'll be a little lower level than Amber, because like you're less likely to get spooled and all that. However, on the other hand, they're going to have some exotic carp on this map, it looks like. And with exotic carp, that feels like something you might put later, trying to have people look forward to it, work towards it. There's already kind of a carp progression through the game. If you think about, I mean, you can get carp at several places, but mostly you think about Old Berg, Bear, Amber, right? And then after Amber, Tuba, there's some really fun carp fishing at Tuba as well. But that's kind of what I think about, at least for carp. You start running into them at Old Berg a little bit, and you certainly come back and target them at Old Berg at times. Bear, obviously. And then Amber is the ultimate carp experience in the game right now. So where does this fit in with all of that? I don't know. That'll be interesting to see what they do. Well, I'm glad you made it. Thank you all for being here. It could be exotic carp, or maybe they just reskin some of the current carp like the perch and pike. Well, yeah, I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how that will work, but it just looked like from that trailer that there were quite a few different species or variations of species with koi carp and stuff. So people have wanted those for so long. I just don't know, like, what level lake would they put those in. But when you see the images of the lake, let's just put it this way, it reminds me more of something like Old Berg, or even Mosquito in some ways, than it does Amber. Just from the trailer. Now, again, could be totally wrong, but... And I really thought there was a decent chance that the next carp content we would have would just simply be opening up Bear Lake and allowing some additional fishing spots on the other side of Bear. But I'm happy to have a whole new place instead. I think it's great. I'm excited to see what they do with it. They've been, in my mind, they've been just making some really good content here at not here, but at Norway. So, like, what have they learned from that might actually impact the next map that comes out? Even in subtle ways, I think could be really interesting. And I just bet, I mean, we know that these days, last couple of years, they have typically had more than one map working on more than one map at a time, right? Multiple maps sort of in the pipeline. I believe there's got to be another saltwater map that they're already either in pre-production on or even in production because of how successful Norway's been. It might be pretty different than Norway, might be a different approach or different part of the world, I don't know, but Norway is just so good. Like, I would think you wouldn't wait too long to follow it up with another sea map of some sort. You're really leaning into your strengths. In my mind, and for me, RF4 would be leaning into their strengths to do more for carp fishing and sea fishing. Because for me, that's what stands out. Both like what I'm enjoying the most these days and what it seems like there's the most interest in. But we'll see. I want to give the feedback that for a relatively new player, your YouTube videos are very helpful. Oh, thank you. It's so, that's encouraging for me to hear. I'm glad that they're helpful. I want them to be helpful. Blunty said there's almost double the players on Steam now since last year at this time, so hopefully they're using that to increase to drive more development. Yeah, I hope so. It wanted you to really try. Yeah, and Norway is so fun. It really is just so fun. I've gotten so in the habit, Mrs. MDawg, of making videos and being able to pause, that this is a different experience. Like, I can't pause. What happened to the pause button? Oh, right, we're live. Another nice pike. We've had an interesting mix. Salmon, pike, salmon. Mostly salmon, but it's been good. I think I'm going to just keep fishing until the boat ticket runs out. Because I believe the boat ticket will run out like during the day today. So let's see. This is like one of these, right? Yeah, 5 hours in game left. So not a whole lot of time, and we'll get a little bit more fishing in. And then when that runs out, I think we're gonna go back to Norway. Go try some stuff at Norway. Maybe 75 first, just to experiment. And then we'll go hit 30 or 34. Woo! Fish on! You like the active fishing with pilkers, wobblers, and jig fishing? Yeah, it's awfully good. It's awfully fun. I agree with you. There is part of me that wishes we could also, you know, have some sort of like bottom fishing going at the same time. I understand why they didn't do that, but even just like going for sharks and that kind of stuff, like you should be able to have a bottom line in, you know, with some live bait or something on there, and this would be so good. But they decided to go in another direction, and how they did it was very fun. It's just that would also be fun. Oh, you like doing that on Corey in the lower levels? Oh, good. I'm glad you've had a good experience on Corey. That's good to hear. Add that fishing style to Archie. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, that would be interesting. So I am using the 006 on the middle rod, and we've done okay, but a lot of the fish, arguably our best fish, have been caught on the 001. So the Balsa Minnow 110F 001. Either 3.0 or 2.0 hooks on all of these lures. Now, again, that doesn't mean that a snatcher or some other lure wouldn't work just as well, but these do seem to be working pretty well here. So you've been getting a ton of silver from cafe orders. Are you just talking like in general all over the place, Javon, or do you mean specifically on a particular map? Like, are you at Norway, or where are you fishing? I need to check that cafe order here in case that Rippus trophy order was a real deal thing. On Tunguska. Oh, really? Lots of good cafe orders on Tunguska, huh? Interesting. This is fun. It's been a while since I've done trolling like this. So I'm actually glad that we came to do this. It seems like it's I mean, it's been fun, but it's also, I think, been pretty good. We'll see. Proof's in the pudding, but... Alright, let me check Tunguska. Is anybody posting anything about Tunguska? Or have you just been there trying things out? So it looks like I've got something an hour ago. Somebody catching... What is that? Oh, the Siberian roach. So this is probably on, like, feeders, right? Bottom fishing. What else we got? Oh, yeah, more roach. People are catching trophy roach. Do I have a trophy... Okay, this could be interesting. Do I have a trophy Siberian roach for Tunguska? No. Should we do that, chat? So it looks like it's, you know, little caddisfly, little PVA, right there near the dock. Little 12-meter clip. People catching tons of them. Six hook. It's kind of like this person's using a 12 hook. Looks like it's just, you know, fairly steady bite rate, just hoping to hit that trophy. 12, huh? 12 or 6. Trophy roach. Yeah, I could see doing either one. Maybe do 112, 16, 110 or something. Also seeing some bream on Tunguska. Oh, here's another report of Siberian roach trophy. Let's see what hook they were using. This one's on a 24, so it's probably not even what they were going for, maybe. Yeah, that makes me want to use a 12 then, if they caught it on a 24. Okay, here's someone else doing it on a 6. I guess this has been going on for the last couple days. Whew. Maybe we should. I mean, if it's popping off, maybe we should just do it. Try to get it knocked out. At least give it an hour or so. You got 2 Cisco trophies? Oh, interesting. Alright, let's see if we can figure out what's on this PVA real quick. So, this. Thank you. And here. Breadcrumbs, the moth, moth 3. What do y'all think the moth and moth 3 are? Chopped worm, powdered milk, and bloodworm. Yummy. I think we'll try it. Speaking of AFK fishing. Lamp moths? What are those? I don't know what we're talking about. Like what ground bait would be both moth and the moth 3? So it's like something that, I don't know. Does anybody know Russian? I'll just show it on the screen. Y'all can tell me. Y'all can translate it for me. think it's Bloodworm? Bloodworm and Bloodworm 3? Okay, that could make sense. I could believe that. Here's the post, by the way. So it's this word here, and then this word here, 3. Oh, you might be right, because that kind of looks like the same word down here. It is. It's got to be, right? Bloodworm extract. We know this came out as bloodworm extract. Interesting. Okay, fascinating. All right, somebody just posted something. First time chatter. Welcome to the stream, Real Ruddard. Sorry for bothering you. Oh no, I thought you were a real life person interested in this stream. Ugh. Well, I hope you have a great day. I'm not interested, but I certainly hope you have a really good day. I don't know. There's got to be a better way than just coming into somebody's stream and advertising something like that. But if you use Yandex and click original, then click write as text, copy the paste word into Google, it'll usually give you a picture. Oh, interesting. Huh. I think Galv is right, though. I think it's bloodworm because it's the same word that's down there that got translated into bloodworm extract. All right, we're almost out of time on our ticket. We just want to watch that. We want to watch that we don't end up like with a really nice fish on as our ticket runs out. So I probably won't cast this middle rod back in. Let's see what we've got here. We've got 20 minutes left on the ticket. Probably shouldn't cast this one back in at this point either. Oh, another pike. And I have not heard that before. That bloodworm extract is used to color red M&Ms. Yeah, I don't think so. I certainly hope not. I imagine it's simply red food coloring, if I had to guess. But I have not, I'm not sure. I could be wrong. All right, let's see how we did here at good old Archie. Oh, you weren't kidding. Man, this trophy is almost twice the size of the trophy size it needed to be. We were 2 Vendis away as well. Really cool that there's 2 orders that we could have gotten. I want to see the value just for fun of the trophy Rippus before we sell it to the cafe. 55 silver. It's not bad even on its own. That's actually a pretty good price, right? So 55 on its own, but we can also get 84 for it here. Now, the other question is, do we ever put this little fish on the do we ever put this on the wall? I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say no, chat. I don't think this is quite interesting enough to put on like our freshwater wall. It is a big one though. I mean, I don't know what blue tag is, but this has got to be getting there. Or rare trophy size. No way. rank 3 serve on the server for the year. Is that right? I don't know. When I tried to even like go to the store the first time, it was like loading forever. I think. Okay. Whatevs. Whatevers. All right. So how do we do here? Oh, I don't think I sold it to the... All right, we did 547. That's not true. First of all, let's get rid of this. So for the fish we caught at Norway, it's 40 silver. All right, so it's 507. Just fish we caught here, 507. So in one 24-hour ticket, we made 547. So for me, at least, that's very good. Plus, we'll make 84 off this trophy Rippus. So we'll take it. We will take it. I don't know why my records bar is not loading, but yeah, making some good money here. That's great. All right, so are we going to try this? Let's go try it. Let's go try to get... so where are we going? Tunguska. And we want to get